I appreciate your explanation to all the questions I had today. I have, as you can tell, a hard time with these bonuses, as some of my fellow representatives do as well. Not necessarily having an issue with the 2.5% increase. Maybe we could have gone out one extra year and guaranteeing that 2.5% increase. But I also just came upon some information with the department heads getting a $12,000 bonus every year. I have a hard time with this. And through you, Mr. Speaker, can you please explain to me how they came up with the $12,000 bonus? Through you, Mr. Speaker.
Representative D'Agostino.
Sorry, through you, Mr. Speaker.
Through you, Mr. Speaker. So this was Representative Case was asking about this earlier about the department heads at the AG's office, and I've since confirmed that actually that amount is in the existing contract. In other words, it's not a new term negotiated here. That stipend is actually already a contractual term from the contract we did 3 years ago. It's nothing new. Through you.
Representative Klarides-Ditria.
Through you, Mr. Speaker. So to clarify, that $12,000 stipend that was determined necessary and deserved for these department heads because they're in charge of their departments increases their base salary because maybe we don't feel they're making enough. And that goes towards their pension, but I'm still not understanding, and I apologize, how we came to the $12,000 amount. Why wasn't it $6,000? Why wasn't it $4,000? Through you, Mr. Speaker.
Representative D'Agostino.
Through you, Mr. Speaker. I wasn't at the table at the time. I'm trying to remember when we brought up that contract 3 years ago. You know, all I can say is it's a negotiated term. So both sides had to agree with it. I'm sure the folks in the AG's office wanted more. My guess is that the state offered less, and you know, you arrive at a contractually negotiated amount. In this case, it was $12,000. Through you.
Representative Klarides-Ditria.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I appreciate the answers from the good representative. I'll just wrap up reiterating what I said before. I don't have a problem with the 2.5% increase, but I do have an issue with the stipend. I do have an issue with the bonuses. I appreciate our state workers and all the work they've done during COVID. I also appreciate Department of Corrections, our police, our fire, our teachers, our healthcare workers. I also appreciate the gas station attendant, the convenience store worker, everybody that worked. Everybody deserves it. I've worked in my job for 20 years. I've gotten a pay raise once in 20 years, and that was 10 years ago. Some people have to be happy that we have jobs, that we have health care. Sometimes we go without bonuses. Sometimes we go without pay increases. Any pay increase is still a pay increase, and it's still having a job, especially in these hard times in the state of Connecticut. The representative mentioned that this first year, I believe you said, it was already funded. So it's a funded liability, but moving forward, they're unfunded liabilities. We don't know the fiscal amount as of yet. So with that said, I'm sorry, and I cannot support this the way it's written here today. I wish it was different, but I appreciate your time. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.